Kendrick hurt Drake worse than we thought. It's bad.
I don't know nothing like y'all. You right about that. It's just like you said. But that shit a compliment, boy. You acting like we wanna be you instead. But that's when I'd rather be dead. Don't make me hot. Don't make me get a bit. Don't make me get a bit.
The fall off was good, bro. Elite rapping. Cole has always been one of my top 5 in just elite ability to be able to storytell and bars, you know. But when Iceman dropped, nigga, I'm gonna be in literal fucking tears the whole fucking thing from A to Z. Just knowing everything my man been through, everything he overcame, and to finally put that shit out, dog. Iceman on the way.
What's up, words? Your boy Challz Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit notification bell. Keep sending those cash out to COBMG. Join that membership. And all you buying that merch down below. Gang, listen. It's bad, gang. I thought I knew how bad your boy was hurt. It's bad, gang. It's almost 2 years later, and Drake is still writing bars referencing Not Like Us. This hurts, gang. This guy, somebody need to check on him. It's worse than ever. And these guys are celebrating this. I'm sure these Drake fans are clapping their hands and stomping their feet, jumping upside down, playing patty cake, celebrating these bars on this so-called snippet. But me, gang, I'm like a therapist, and I'm looking at this in a different light. This boy is hurt bad. I honestly wouldn't even want to be a fan of his, knowing what this means when I hear and process what he's actually saying on this so-called leak, right? Akademiks leaked something, claims that Drake had no idea, and Drake is mad, and he apologized to Drake. My bad. I didn't mean to, da-da-da. I'm sorry, da-da-da. Now, you know goddamn way of Akademiks really shared Drake's stuff. He don't give him much as is. So if he shared a little bit of stuff that Drake gives him, you know daggone well that'd be the end of the relationship for at least 6 to 9 months. So there's no way that Akademiks is going to share something without Drake's explicit permission, right? But Akademiks wants us to believe that he took it upon himself to share this leak. So therefore, that leak is out now. Another leak is out from Iceman, allegedly. This one was on Instagram. Kirko from Twitter posted this leak, and I listened to the bars. I listened to what he said. I listened to the whole thing, gang. This Iceman Drake, man. Listen, Drake people, lead the chat, man. I'm really not gonna be. I ain't in the mood to be playing pussycat games with y'all right now. This album looking bad, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that we might see one of the most mailed-in releases that we've seen in a long time. I'm listening to and I know they just snippets. I get it. This, that, and the third, and I don't know, man. Some of this stuff sounds like a guy who's trying to find his way. Do you guys realize, I think it was August, somewhere around August of 2024, that we were supposedly, we got informed that there was a new album called Iceman that Drake was going to drop. Do you understand? We're about to be 2 years of this guy teasing and testing material, and nothing is hitting, gang. I think the first things he put out, well, first of all, he put out the 100 gigs upon your head top. That didn't really do much. So then he came out with the, what was it? What Did I Miss? I think What Did I Miss? Was that on, that's off the Iceman thing, I believe. And I think that may have, no, that's off the Sexy Songs for You. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with this guy. End of the day, man, the Iceman thing, we've been looking at this for 2 years, and the stuff that came off the, no. What Did I Miss was from the Iceman rollout, because that's from the episode 1, if I'm not mistaken. Then you got episode 2, with Which One with Central C, and you had episode 3. All 3 of them were god awful, but we had those awful, boring episodes, and they all dropped new music. We still ain't get. Do y'all remember? Do y'all realize that stuff was last year when we got those 3 episodes, and he promised us episode 4 would be better than all 3 of them combined? Well, we still ain't get episode 4, and we still are waiting on this album, but we keep getting these snippets, and some of this stuff, gang, it sounds like a guy trying to convince himself and give his fans some type of fodder to quote online. This stuff ain't working, gang. I got the quote right here, the lines and the bars that he said about Kendrick that they 100% directed at Kendrick Lamar's. Like, this guy's looking in the mirror trying to figure out what to say, respond. He's trying to find a good response to Not Like Us still. 2 years later, gang. I remember this lady almost hit me, right? I was driving and I was coming around a corner, but I came around the corner wide, and she was coming down the street just regular. She didn't do nothing wrong. So I saw her at the last minute. I jerked back and I almost went up on the curb, and I got back and I looked up at her and she said, learn how to take the corner, right? She told me, learn how to take the corner. And I'm sitting there like, are you serious? Like, I know how to take the corner. I just didn't expect that to come right around while I'm looking that way, da-da-da. So I say nothing because I don't have no response. So gang, I'm not gonna lie to you. That ate at me for at least a year. A year. That ate at me because I looked at that lady. She said, learn how to take the corner, right? And then she looked at me like, and I went a whole year thinking of a response. I never saw this lady again. But it ate at me so bad, I was like, you know what? Finally, a year later, I thought about the response. And I played it over in my head. And I took that right turn. And she came around the corner. And I jerked out the way and I went up on the curb. And she said, learn how to take the corner. And I said, did I hit you, bitch? That was the whole fucking story. The end. The end of the game. That was the whole story. Sorry, lady. But that ate at me for a year. Right? It took me a year to get a response. Drake right now has finally got the response to Not Like Us. Okay? And this is the response. I want to read these bars because this is what Drake actually has to say in response to Not Like Us. He said, quote, I don't look like nothing like y'all. You right about that. It's like he's still, Kendrick is sitting in his living room, gang. He's still obsessed with this man. We saw him try to imitate Kendrick in the what was that video? It was the What Did I Miss video, right? When he did the Brazilian dancers in black and white, and people were like, why would you do the Brazilian dancers in black and white? And Casanat said it was the most awful video he had ever seen, right? So we saw him imitate Kendrick in that video, trying to mimic all of his fans try to say, yo, he was making fun of K-Dot. We don't think so. Most of us believe that he was trying to emulate that because he was feeling like, I'm going to get the same respect as K-Dot. But right here, he's telling us, I don't look nothing like y'all. You right about that. It's just like you said, that shit is a compliment, boy. So he basically trying to flip. Not Like Us, gang, is from May of 2024. We are in 2026, and Drake is thinking of a comeback. He's trying to figure out a comeback for the words of Not Like Us. We are in a sad situation, gang. You're still there, bro. It is 2026. You have not progressed. This Iceman is going to be full of sad sack, retaliations, and old bars, and subs, and nonsense. This is really, really not cool, dog. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, dog, are you really okay? Because all of us have moved on. There's been new music. We've got GNX. We've got the clips. Let God sort them out. We've got JID. Even for God's sake, J. Cole dropped the fall off. You're still trying to retaliate. You're still trying to respond to Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, from May of 2024. Is that what you're trying to tell us, dog? You're still making them bars for that record that you've already went to court about? You're doing an appeal about this record? This is what we're doing? Drake, I don't know, man. Somebody need to check your temperature, man. Put a thermometer in this guy's mouth. This guy might be sick, dog. You're still there. You're still in 2024. I don't look nothing like y'all look. Oh, no, I don't look nothing like y'all. You right about that. It's just like you said. That's just a compliment, boy. You acting like we want to be you instead. I feel like you low-key do want to be him because you wouldn't still be talking about him. You won't diss him, right? This ain't even a diss. This is like the guy going, nanny boo-boo, or the guy that's like, sticks and stones may break my bones. He's trying to hit you with your own words. You're not ugly. I mean, I'm not ugly. You are. Like, this is like this is not a diss, dog. It's not a good response. That's just a compliment, boy. You acting like we want to be you instead. That's when I'd rather be dead. Don't make me get up in here. He'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead, right? This is a cry for help, dog. He's still stuck. This guy Han Solo right now. He's Han Solo, dog. He's in a block of ice, right? I don't know why you're still writing about Not Like Us. You could have said this back on the Hard Part 6. You're me trying to take the corner. You're me right now, trying to figure out what to say a year later. Dog, I need you to realize we've all moved on. The only reason we still, you know how these songs don't last forever like this. The only reason they're still around because you make it stick around. You're the one with the lawsuit. You're the one still trying to get us to figure out who won the battle. Your fans are still trying to ask questions about, yo, if this, that, and the third. It's always a new scenario, what if, right? The Marvel Comics, what if? It's always a what if this, what if that. They still recite, they're still trying to pick apart the bars of Euphoria. In 2026, guys, y'all got to move on. This real hurt, dog. You know how bad this gotta hurt? You're up at night thinking about them lines that this guy said to you in 2024. This guy done went on the whole world tour. He did the Super Bowl, this, that, and the third. He done came, Drake, do you know Kendrick back home? You know that? Kendrick did all that shit, came back home. Him and the family done did they home now. He working on an album. He about to put out another album. He about to drop 2 albums before you drop 1. Process that. If K-Dot drops another album, that would mean he dropped G and X and then something else, and you still ain't dropped 1. We not count some sexy songs for you because you guys insist on putting Party Next Door every time we say that it's Drake's album. No, well, it's Drake and Party, so keep it like that, right? We are still stuck here in 2024 with you figuring out how to flip Not Like Us back onto Kendrick Lamar. I'm rubber, you're glue, right? I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever, bounce off me, stick back to you. Bro, these are childish and these are schoolyard responses, gang. This is third grade shit, bro. I'm just going to be honest. I saw the comments. Most people on Twitter is like the ABC cat and that shit. And I'm not trying to be like mad, like nitpicky over your choices of your concepts and your bars. But I don't think this stuff, everything I'm hearing, is not going to work if you're trying to reclaim whatever last throne that you got, whatever vestige of respectability in hip-hop. This stuff, I don't look nothing like y'all. You right about that. It's just like you said, that shit a compliment, boy. You acting like we want to be you instead. That's when I'd rather be dead. Bro, I need you, listen. If Iceman is full of this rhetorical, this nonsense, you're trying to still slap and clap back at K-Dot off some shit that happened 2 years ago that you clearly lost and you're clearly not over. You're running a lawsuit and appeal, this and that and the third. I need you to listen. Take the mouse on your computer, that whole Iceman folder, drag it right into the recycle bin. Just grab it, the whole shit, all the files, all the sessions, grab that whole shit, bang. Slide it right into the recycle bin, then put empty recycle bin, bang, done. Start this whole shit over from scratch. Get you some real, like, we need some music, gang. We need some music. Like, if you're going to come and try to regain any type of semblance of what you were when we, not me, but when they were calling you Big Three, this ain't going to make it. You got J. Cole out here spitting his ass off for what it's worth. People saying that the album, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody saying he can't rap. This right here, you're going to be questioned, gang. And I know the ghostwriters ain't ghosting like they need to. I told you, he's scared to have ghostwriters because he don't want no more reference track leaking out. No more reference tracks can leak out. It can't happen. So at the end of the day, he's writing himself. They said Drake be at the parties with the headphones on writing when everybody else is partying. Well, you need to write. You need to go back and start writing. You need to stay out that party. You need to stay home. Stay home and write this album, gang. Because this right here, you're still responding and reacting. You still ain't outright this to do. If you're gonna get at him, get at him. That's my advice. If you're gonna get at him, I'd rather be dead than be you. Like, you're still defending yourself. You're still in defense mode. You're still I'm rubber. You're a glue. You're like, this is childish, gang. This is not a good response. And I know your fans are doing all kind of giddy gumdrops. They doing backflips, upside down. You turn me, you're giving love, all this shit. I think that this right here, you're pandering to the lowest common denominator of fans. This is not going to get you no respect in hip hop. It's going to be tough. It's an uphill battle anyway. I'm just going to be honest. I know Drake knows he's not going to regain all of the respect that he once had at some point. But you could at least put up a fight. This right here, telling him I don't look nothing like y'all. You right about that. That right there means you're like almost giving up, trying to defend yourself and trying to you if you're not gonna come at him, don't say nothing. Don't say you're right about that. I'm not like y'all. No, I'm not. You guys are whack. Like, no, gang, we don't need to hear that. I'm just gonna be honest. This right here ain't gonna get it, gang. And your fans, they gonna listen. Put it like this. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna go on a limb. Because I've seen people say, I'm a huge J. Cole fan, but, so I guarantee it's going to be some Drake fans like, I'm a huge Drake fan, but this ain't it. So you're not going to get, even all your fans ain't going to settle for just any goddamn thing. I told you when I was in that OVO Sound group on Twitter, they was going back and forth that they didn't believe which one was the right record to release, and that was in your fan group. So I think you need to try to please not just your hardcore stands that's obsessed zombies. You need to try to actually appease the hip hop heads that's really still holding out hope that you're gonna come with some. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, it is what it is, man. Listen, I don't know what is going on over there at OVO camp. You guys gotta let this. You gotta to the guys in the back that's watching this guy when he go in the booth. When he go in the booth and start saying shit like this, I don't look nothing like y'all. You be like, you gotta stop the real. Hold up, bro. Listen, take 5. Take 5 and just think about that. You know what I'm saying? That part, I don't know. Let's talk about it. Come out the booth. Come out the booth and we're gonna talk. Make him come out the booth and talk. Because he can't keep throwing this. These ain't even subs. This is downright, this is like denial. Like what he said wasn't valid. And I gotta keep telling people you don't gotta tell us no more. We've already decided what it is, gang. We've already decided the record is a huge record. We've already decided we like the record. You're not gonna change nobody's opinion with this stuff. It's like a compliment. That shit's a compliment. Either it's a compliment or you'd rather be dead. I don't understand, bro. Like, what's going on? And this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I need you to stop directing any energy to K-Dot. If you're not going to all out, I need a whole hit him up, right? You fake Tupac already? Fake it again, but you need to put your own mind to it. And we need to hit him up. So stop dilly-dallying. Guy like that, like it's silly at this point. These are butterscotch. These shits is butterscotch, gang. They very soft. It ain't gonna work. We're not jacking it, dog. That's it, man. I'm out of here, man. Let me know what you think, man. Drake's still subbing, but they ain't even good subs, gang. Dude done forgot how to sub. Dog, this is weird, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all need to get over there. Man, listen, get the Ghostwriters back, man. If this is what we got going on, get the Ghostwriters back, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm stuffy as a bug, too. It is what it is, man. It's snowing. It's crazy out here. But, man, y'all stay safe, man. Listen, head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Every Wednesday night, me and TJ and Flares go live on the What Show. 9:15, 9:30, all 8 of my social media platforms. And we got a new album out called The What Project, with a new video called This That. Type in This That Challz Brown to pop right up. Get them comments, man. Let me know what you think, all right? I'm out of here, man. I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. black-yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat. Get my sheepskin. Grab my wallet. Get my pocket knife. And get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard and put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking. And all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like past fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click like, click share, tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location, tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here, we ain't the cheese, we the trap.